Seville, Arkansas. Freshman basketball action in round 2. And we will have a retip. Grant Carnes for Greenwood and Elijah Johnson for Van Buren. Van Buren handles the tip, and that is Keller. To Cobley. Now, 2-point basket on its way, no good. Greenwood with the rebound. Arrington ahead to Burton, and it won't go. And the rebound handled by Van Buren. And Burton is going to get the whistle. Well, maybe that was elsewhere. Try to keep up with the action here now. Van Buren goes for 2. No. Arrington with the board. He'll bring it across the timeline ahead to Carnes. Goes up. Nice little floater for 2. And Greenwood gets on the board first. Floater won't go. Rebound, Greenwood. That's Jasna up ahead to Arrington. He tries to go back to Jasna and gets it swatted away, and Van Buren picks his pocket. Here we go now, and a reaching foul on Garnes. That's Cobley. So Cobley will bring it into Keller. He's got it across the timeline, almost picked up his foot. Cobley hands it off to Pargion. Down underneath now to Elijah Johnson, and he makes one fall for 2. Tie ball game. Here we go. Jasna, 3. Splash. No, excuse me, Philpott. Stripped it away. Burton goes up, won't go. Van Buren handles the rebound. That's number 21, Denton. And timeout called by Van Buren. Sean Holland here with you, bringing the sights and sounds from Las Vegas. Tomorrow night, varsity will be in town. That'll be at 6:30. Men's basketball only tomorrow night. Freshman ladies are across town. And we will try to get you updates as they come available. Van Buren with it. Carnes almost got in the passing lanes. Up ahead now. Little floater won't go, and a foul is going to be called on Carnes. No, excuse me, Burton. And that is Keller at the line shooting for Van Buren. Won't go. That was the and one. Burton with it now, top of the key. Almost threw it away, and Jaden Garnes couldn't quite haul it in on the errant pass. Keller. And an illegal illegal movement on Van Buren, I believe, number 20. That is Johnson. Named by Garnes and Philpott, jump ball, and possession arrow goes to Greenwood. Garnes will inbound it to Arrington, and here we go. Now down into the corner to Philpott, back out to Arrington. Carnes. And beautiful. And just like that, Greenwood is on top. Having an officials meeting. And a double foul. Green 20 and white 5. Haven't seen that in a while. Holland and Jasna check into the ball game for Garnes and Arrington. Beautiful job, Burton, on the steal and score. 12-4, Van Buren calls a timeout. Their second timeout of the first period. Thoughts and prayers to Keith Jesse, getting to come home today. Hope he's doing well. I'll stop by Speedy Martin Greenwood, one of our sponsors. Apologized last night, couldn't get the audio working just right over at the junior high. I'm not sure what the situation was there, but the good doctor and I sat alongside. Probably a good thing I didn't have a microphone last night. If you watched, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Carnes puts up another 2. Full court press now from these freshman dogs. And Keller says he's going to send one, and it rims out. And my goodness. Going for the rebound, Philpott is bulldozed by Keller. Kind of an inadvertent contact. But nonetheless, we are going to send Daniel Burton to the line to shoot 2. Second one is good. I must have missed it. It may have been a technical. I don't know. Holland gets it into Jasna right at the Cyclone logo. Here we go. Here's Carnes over to Philpott. He drives in, skip past to Holland in the corner for 3. Too much on it, won't go. Carnes flips it back out to Holland. He gets it over to Jasna. Now Burton to Philpott. He'll drive out to Jasna, to Carnes. Philpott for 3. Won't go. Tipped out. Burton has it. Now Jasna. Underneath to Carnes. Back into the corner to Philpott, and I believe it hit the baseline. They're saying it went in. Van Buren will take over. Brown over to Cobley. Excuse me, no, that's Evans. And Daniel Burton charged with a foul. That is his second. Carnes will have a seat. Arrington and Craner come in. Evans underneath for two. Philpott skips it over to Arrington for three. Won't go. Holland with the board, kicks it back out to Philpott. Now Craner over to Jasna. Fake, turns, looks, gets it to Arrington. He drives, tries to skip it to Lawson Craner, and Van Buren gets in the passing lane. Brown tried for the jumper, wouldn't go, and Philpott is charged with a foul. That is his first foul, team foul number 5. Arrington got the inbound pass. Little floater won't go. Almost had his own rebound, and Craner runs it down. Holland at the top of the key gets it over to Jasna. Now Holland underneath the Craner. He'll drive the paint, lost the handle on it, and whistle blows. Foul called on, not sure who. Jasna for three, won't go. Team foul number 6, his first. No, excuse me. Team foul number 7. Brown at the line, shooting 1-1. Rims out, Holland with the board. Arrington with it now. And that's the end of the first. 15-6, Greenwood in charge. We'll take a timeout here on Greenwood Sports Center. Fifteen to 6 here in Russellville at the Whirlwind Tournament. As we begin the second, will be Van Buren's ball to start. And an errant pass from Brown sends the ball out of bounds, and Greenwood takes over. Carnes into Arrington now, across the timeline. Quickly, Jasna has it. To Holland. Skips it over to Arrington. He'll look inside, stutter step over to Jasna. Spin move up off the glass, nothing doing, and it's out of bounds. And they're going to say Greenwood touched it last. Brown Double teamed by Holland and Jasna. And out of bounds, Greenwood's ball. Arrington has it. Now Jasna. And Craner is called with an offensive foul. And we'll turn it over to Van Buren. Cobley can't make it fall, and Denton comes up with it, and now Holland way ahead to Carnes, but it is out of bounds, incomplete. Cobley into Brown for Van Buren. Here's Barber to Cobley. And out of bounds off of Philpott. Van Buren will keep it. Pahagon to Cobley. He'll drive inside, skip it over to Haberly. And now Brown for three. Philpott to Arrington. Samuel Burton is checked into the ball game. Carnes. Yes, sir. Give the assist to Philpott. Cobley in trouble. Gets it over to Haberly. Now, Cobley, nothing doing. Arrington comes up with it. Way ahead to Holland. Settles it down and gets it back out to Philpott. Burton to Holland to Carnes. And the whistle blows on Ty Barber. And that is Van Buren's sixth team foul, Harbor's first. Arrington inside to Jasna. He puts it in for two. Burton and Jasna with tremendous pressure over there in the corner. Now here is inside. Burton strips it away. Up ahead to Philpott. He'll settle it down, get it to Carnes, and it won't go. Burton grabs the rebound, goes up for two, and it's good. Philpott almost had a handle on that one. And Van Buren runs down the loose ball. Little Philpott. Carnes has got it, and he gets it stripped away from him and out of bounds. They're going to say that Carnes was the last one to touch it. I don't know. Checks in for Van Buren is Johnson, Keller, and Evans. On the floor for Greenwood is Arrington, Jasna, Philpott, Carnes, and Burton. 10-point lead here, 2:43 left here in the first half. Ran right into Carnes with the ball. He stripped it away, passes it ahead to Philpott, puts it up for two, and it's good. Brown with it now for Van Buren across the timeline. And Johnson finally gets a hold of it, puts it in for 2 for Van Buren. Arrington now to Philpott. Back to Arrington. Looks to Carnes at the top of the key. Arrington drives the paint, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Van Buren handles the board. That is Denton, and he is fouled. By Samuel Burton. And it is 1-1. Ty Cobley checks back in for the Pointers. And Denton goes to shoot 1-1. First one is up and good. And Holland checks into the ball game for Arrington. Second one no good. Keller with the rebound and Carnes with the rejection. Holland comes away with it. Slows it down, gets it to Burton. Gets a screen from Carnes, and now it's back to Holland. Inside to Carnes. Now outside to Philpott for 3. Won't go. Holland trying for the board, and a little convincing, but nonetheless, Van Buren will get possession. Up ahead now, and oh man, Jake Brown is swarmed, and Burton is charged with his second foul, and that puts Van Buren into the double bonus. Arrington comes in for Burton as Brown got the front end of his 2 shots. Second one, no good. Arrington with the rebound. Here we go. Arrington for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Holland. Skip pass over to Philpott. Now Arrington at the top of the key. Holland has it now. Inside to Carnes at the free throw line, and he gets it stripped right away from him. Jump ball, and that's going to stay with Greenwood. Arrington will inbound it for the Bulldogs. Carnes has it. Keller just threw it away, and Craner checks into the ball game for Grant Carnes. Less than a minute to go, 23-15, Bulldogs on top here at the Whirlwind Invitational. Craner. Arrington now. Holland skips it over to Philpott. Back to Holland. Philpott for 3. Rims out, won't go. And they're going to say that is off of Craner. Van Buren's ball. 20 seconds left here in the first half. Cobley. Almost had his pocket picked. And turning it over. Holland into Arrington. Arrington way ahead. And now Philpott for 3. Splash at the buzzer. And the Bulldogs go up 11. 26-15 as we go into the half. I'll try to get you some scores from the freshman ladies game. They're playing over at Russellville Junior High School tonight, right now at the same time. And we will take a break. Greenwood Sports Center on YouTube. Tomorrow night at 6:30, varsity boys right here in Russellville against the Russellville High School Cyclones. Tomorrow at 6:30. No varsity girls game tomorrow. We'll be back in just a few minutes. welcome you back to Russellville High School. And Cyclone Alley. Russellville High School Arena. Nice facility, quite a bit of red for my taste. More of a navy blue guy. So it is going to be Van Buren's ball to start. Excuse me. Yes, Van Buren's ball to start the second half here in Russellville at the Whirlwind Tournament. No, Greenwood's ball. Somebody will make up their mind here in a second. No, Van Buren's ball. Cobley into Keller. Here we go. Little floater, good. Didn't hit the deck. No call. Here's Arrington. Ahead to Carnes. He puts up a floater himself for two. Carnes got in the passing lane, gets it ahead to Garnes, puts it up, no. And Keller comes away with it. In trouble now, gets it ahead. Cobley. Back to Keller. Baseline jumper, no. Philpott gets it, goes ahead to Garnes. He'll settle it down. Got his pocket picked, lost the handle, got it back, got it out to Burton. Now Philpott, back to Jaden Garnes. Here's Grant Carnes over to Philpott. And Philpott is fouled by Elijah Johnson. First foul of the half. And Arrington will do the honors to bring it in. Here's Daniel Burton to Garnes. Now Lane Philpott back to Garnes. Driving up, won't go, and he is fouled. By Elijah Johnson, and Garnes will go to the line and shoot two. That's Johnson's second foul, team foul number 2. No, third foul. First one is good. Second one on its way, good as well. Landon Evans will check in for Johnson. Arrington got in the passing lane, stole it away, puts it up for 2. Swatted away and finally goes out of bounds, and I'm going to say that it is out on Van Buren, Greenwood's ball. Here's Burton with it to Carnes. And swatted away by Evans, out of bounds. Greenwood's ball. Philpott for 3. Splash! Lane Philpott from downtown. Here comes Denton with it. He'll get it over to Keller. Now back to Denton, and Isaiah Arrington is whistled for the reach-in foul. That's Arrington's second foul, team foul number 1 on the half. Here's Denton. Stolen away. Here's Carnes. Up and good off the glass for 2. Now Keller has it. Weaves his way through traffic, makes it go up, won't go. And Burton gets it into Carnes and makes a jump ball situation, and that's going to go Greenwood's direction. Wholesale substitutions for Van Buren. That's Haberly, Barber, and I believe Evans. Here's Garnes to Burton. Now Philpott over in the corner to Arrington. Carnes has it, backs his way up, tries to make it go, won't, and he is fouled on the floor by Landon Evans. That's Evans' first foul. Carnes on the inbound puts it up off the glass for two. Arrington reached in trying to swat it away, and he will draw the foul. Team foul number 3 on the half, and that is Arrington's third foul. Craner and Jasna come in to get Arrington and Greenwood with a smothering defense and gets it swatted away. Craner now to Garnes. Here's Jaden with it. Over to Burton in the corner. Rims out, won't go. Van Buren handles the board. Garnes with the board, gets it ahead to Philpott. Back to Burton now. Drives in, puts it up off the glass. Nice little jump shot. Here we go. Here's Brown with it. Now it's stolen away. Here's Garnes off the glass. Nice little right-handed layup. And we've got a Bulldog down. That is Lane Philpott. He'll take a breather. Holland has checked in. Holland grabs the inbound, tries to put it up, won't go. He grabs the own board, gets it ahead to Craner underneath, now out. 3 off the mark, and Van Buren comes down with it and throws it away off of the hand of Jake Brown. That's going to stay on this end with Greenwood. No, they're going to say that was out on a Greenwood player. Here we go. Jake Brown with it over to Haberly. Now Barber. Haberly back out to Brown. And 22, Jacob Magallanes. Magallanes, I don't know. Moving screen. Jasna underneath won't go. Puts it back on a prayer, still won't go, and Brown comes down with the rebound. Jasna got right in his pocket, stole it, stripped it away, and handed it off to Holland. Now up is Craner, and one. And Holland on the assist, and Craner will go to the line to shoot. Magallanes. Magallanes. I apologize to any Pointer parents or grandparents that are watching that I can't pronounce that. Craner sinks the and one. Some fancy dribbling. Don't know. Bertram called with a walk. Samuel Burton has checked back in. Burton harassed. Kicks it over to Jasna. Holland with it now. To Burton. Jasna harassed by Bertram. Skip pass over to Holland in the corner. Took his time. Can't make it fall. Jasna tries for the rebound, and he's out of bounds off of Bertram, but they're going to say that Jasna was the last to touch it. I don't know. We'll see. You can look at that on the instant replay. Here's Bertram with it now across the timeline. To Barber. Almost had it stripped away. Haberly with it. Won't go, and that's the end of the third. 45-17 going into the fourth quarter. Greenwood with a commanding lead. Take a quick break. You're watching Greenwood Sports Center live from Russellville and the Whirlwind Invitational. Again, Holland, Burton, Burnett, Jasna, Craner. Van Buren will have possession here in the fourth to begin. Barber being harassed by Burton, and he is called for traveling. This is more like it. You watched last night, you watched an outstanding Parkview basketball team. Craner stepped out of line and turns it over. And Barber will inbound it to Cooley. Trenton Cooley for Van Buren. I apologize, that's Carver Hardwick. Burton on the breakaway, can't make it go, and Bertram comes up with the board. He is harassed, and Burton picks his pocket, gives it to Jasna, back to Burton, off the glass, 2 points for Sam Burton. Here comes Bentley Bertram. To Barber, floater won't go, and Burnett comes down with the rebound. Here's Jasna. Holland now. Skips it over to Samuel Burton. Bounce pass to Craner. Now up underneath the Holland. Little floater, 2 points. Good. Bertram in trouble, kicks it back out. Jasna got in the passing lane, coast to coast, 2 points. Kaylor Jasna. And Nick Bruder and Robert McClure, 17. A little under 4 minutes left to go here in this ball game. it from going out of bounds. Corner 3 off the mark, won't go. Bertram comes up with it, and Samuel Burton tried to steal it and kicked it out of bounds. So Van Buren will keep the ball. Here we go. Bertram inbounds it to Hardwick. And here we go. Holland to Burton. Burnett kicks it to Holland, and now gets it. Oh, man. Intercepted. Hardwick kicks it out to Haberly. Little floater won't go. Rebound Greenwood up ahead now to Burnett, and he is fouled and one. Caleb will go to the line for the and one, the old-fashioned three-pointer. For three, that's Robert McClure for Van Buren. Burton now over to Burnett. He'll drive, put one up, you bet. Less than a minute to go. Greenwood is going to win this ball game handily. Stolen away, and here comes Sam Burton. Up off the glass, beautiful. Two more. Holland is going to dribble out the clock. And that's going to do it for us from here in Russellville tonight. 58-20, your final score here. Greenwood, Van Buren. Good ball game tonight. Sure did enjoy watching it with you. Tomorrow night, Tim Terry will be on the mic, maybe even Dr. Dustin Smith, athletic director. See if we can't get those cats lined up for you. If we find out what the score was for the ladies' game, we'll certainly pass that along to you on our Facebook page, Greenwood Sports Center on Facebook. But that's going to do it for us tonight from Russellville High School, Cyclone Alley, and the Whirlwind Invitational. I think every player on the Greenwood bench got in tonight. Good to see the depth chart for this freshman team. Sean Holland with you here tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors that have been scrolling next to the scoreboard. Thanks special part to Phil Hicks, Shelter Insurance, for his sponsorship of the scoreboard. Appreciate you all being here tonight. Tune in tomorrow night at 6:30 for varsity action right here on Greenwood Sports Center.